Nobody's half anything, by the way. I'm literally just a better white person than you are. And you have to live with that, you fucking white trash piece of shit. I'm literally just a better white person than you are. That looks how I look. Infinitely white, fully white, just as white as you. I'm just better than you. Actually, more white than you because you're kind of Native American. I know that doesn't matter. I'm not racist. Again, I'm gonna beat your face in. As a fully white person who knows that I'm fully better on every level, nothing you say means anything to me. Keep your dumb fucking thoughts to yourself and just know that they're bred out of the fact that you're actually infinitely inferior to me. My parents are better than you, I'm better than you, and if I hear one fucking word out of your dumb fucking scumbag fucking less than mouth, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. So don't ever talk about me. We're not talking anymore. Well, retarded console. Stay in your fucking room.
All I did was ask him to not slam the door.
Yeah, that's me. Being terrified of a 20-year-old kid who I am now finding out is a raging lunatic, entitled, racist, pure-blooded French boy named But for potential legal reasons, I won't be showing his face, and because future me doesn't want to bleep his name out every time, for editing purposes, we'll call him Lucifer. In early 2021, the pandemic was still raging on, and I temporarily was living with my dad till I eventually found a place that was at the time a 6-bedroom college house. I was all by myself for about a month till I got a roommate who we'll call Bobby. Now, the cool thing our landlord did was allow us to interview the people who would check out the available rooms for rent. And that's when we met Lucifer. Lucifer seemed like a quiet kid who claimed he was working at a convenience store here in town. Seemed like to have the right vibes. But just like the real Lucifer, the fruit was a falsity. He ended up staying in the basement room downstairs. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm mainly going to play footage, then give context of what is going on, because for the first time in my life, I felt like I had to pull out a phone and record for evidence. For this upcoming clip, which was initially 14 minutes long, I cut down to save us some brevity. Now, the only thing I did was ask him if I could have my Nintendo Switch back from his room, since he wasn't playing it. I'm not joking, that is all that happened. In response to this news, he started screaming at me, went down to his room, came back up, and proceeded to slam my Nintendo Switch onto the floor. We then had a scuffle because, he damaged my fucking property. Admittedly, he won. The kid, let's just say, was a little feral. But after the short scuffle was over, I went back to my room, and for almost an hour, Lucifer would come up from his room and scream at me through my door. I'll give you more context to this clip as we go along, and yes, I am hiding behind my door in my room like a little bitch. Hi, editing nobody here. So, later on in this video, I say that we never called the cops. I went through the text messages again, and yes, cops were called a few times. One involving a knife and an Australian black guy. Like, shit got crazy. I don't have enough time to fit it in this video, but I just want to inform you that either I'm going to talk about it on the live stream or I'll make a completely different video based on it. Comment below what you would prefer, but on with the video.
Look, even before and after the initial recording, I just keep hearing banging. I don't know if anyone can pick it up, but I just keep... Okay, you might have heard that. I don't know what's going on. But, okay, sounds like he's coming up. Okay.
Dude, I just don't understand why you insisted on putting your retarded gaming console in my room to begin with if you didn't like me. Why did you do that then? Why did you put the gaming console in my room if you had some problem with me to begin with?
He is leaving a ton of context out of here. When he first moved in, he didn't have a lot, and I heard that he liked GTA 5. So I offered to have him play it on my PlayStation 4 at the time that was in my room. You know, he did it a few times. But then he would ask me constantly to play GTA 5 in my room. For context, we didn't have a TV in our living room, and everyone had their own TVs in their own rooms, and I didn't see anyone, biting the bullet and doing that for anybody, which was, completely understandable. But either way, I kind of was getting tired of him being in my space. It is a gooner cave after all. Now, I'm thinking I don't want to be rude, but I need to lay down a boundary. But I can have him borrow my Switch for a while. That eventually bit me in the ass.
Yeah, you're fucking trash, dude. So just don't talk to me at all ever again. I don't want to bully you, but if I have to bully some inherently midget,
I was taller than him by at least 3 inches. But later I found out that he wasn't just a liar, but a true pathological one, so buckle up, boys.
honestly, and nobody's getting kicked out.
After I showed the landlord these videos, he got kicked out.
I haven't done anything. You're the one who was being insisted on putting that thing in my room to begin with, and then acted like I was somehow the problem when you insisted on putting that in my room to begin with. So, yeah, just don't talk to me at all anymore, man. I think it's really evident that you're the one who has extreme problems. I know that I'm super straight.
I have no idea why he brought sexuality into this. For the record, I am straight. I still have no idea why he brought this up. And many other things. But all I needed for him to do was calm the fuck down.
Super normal in a way that you're not. You're fucking garbage. I have there's so many reasons why I'm better than you on so many levels that I don't even want to articulate it relentlessly. I think I already did that enough. I think you already get it. And I think you already probably feel bad enough about yourself because you know that I'm fucking right. So yeah, you're trash. Whatever assessment you have of me, completely invalid.
Found out later that he completely lied about having a job.
So just mind your own fucking business. Shut your dumb super bewilderingly retarded mouth and just don't talk about me. I'm better than you, and you have to live with that. Nobody has problems but you, dude. Yeah, so I'm just normal. I'm just actually normal.
Oh, yeah. So normal, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you probably like because he's just as creepy as you are.
Who he mentioned there was our other roommate, Bobby, who was a polite country dude that drank beer and worked on his Jeep, that also didn't get kicked out. Lucifer, let's just say, is the textbook definition of projection, which you'll find out a little later.
Yeah, I attain qualities that you don't have because you're actually a fucked up weird person. I can tell, and I'm not like that. I'm just creative and way smarter than you, clearly. Like you guys are both as creepy as each other. You're clearly not as innovative or creative or straight up normal as I am. That's fine. You guys are actually retarded, so it's fine, dude. You can. As long as you're content with your fucking retardation, that's all that matters, dude. I'm infinitely smarter than you are, and I think that will be the thing that is evident at the end of the day. So I don't.
This had nothing to do with smarts. It had everything to do with his emotional regulation.
But also, again, I have nothing to prove to you because I know that you're actually a retard. So. I know that you're like legitimately like a legitimate white trash person, and it's fine. Like, whatever, dude. There's a lot of you out there. I'm not one of you, though. I'm a fully white guy who's not white trash, and I'm better than you.
You know, it wasn't clear to me yet why he called himself a holy white guy. Yeah.
And just keep that in your fucking head. Anytime some thought peeks into your head, like, this guy might be better, I might be better than this guy because he's more creative than I am, because his dad is more normal than my dad is, because his mom is more normal than my mom is. Whatever it is, whatever envious bullshit you have going on in your head, just keep it to yourself, man. Because it's.
I still have no idea why he started bringing up parents. It was literally never discussed. So I had no idea what I had to keep to myself, but what I won't keep to myself is asking you to hit that like and subscribe button. Heyo!
Yeah, I'm actually just better than you. Yeah, I got a couple of harsh mistresses around, and extremely smart people around me. And I don't think you had the same thing. And I can tell that clearly had a detrimental effect on you. So good luck with whatever it is you're gonna do with your life. I'm not getting kicked out at all, by the way. That's definitely not happening.
The landlord gave him a 2-week notice a few days after this incident.
So I haven't done anything. You were the one trying to provoke me, like some fucking idiot. I like how we continually hung out and then all of a sudden you have to just start talking shit about me and denigrating me because you're that much of an insecure fucking chump. You're such fucking trash, dude. You're such trash. You're fucking garbage, dude. You're garbage. I have extreme issues with the fact that you're just a dumb fucking heap of fucking trash, dude. You're garbage, dude. Go fuck yourself. Don't ever talk to me again. Fucking piece of fucking flaming piece of fucking trash is what you are. Go fuck yourself. Again, you're the one who put the fucking console in my room to begin with. You fucking idiot.
This is the console he threw on the floor. I'm whispering because I'm not quite sure whether he's gonna come back or not.
All I did was ask for my Nintendo Switch back because he said he wasn't interested in playing it anymore. And by the way, I have not said anything to him at this point. He is literally just yelling through my door for 14 minutes.
Yeah, my goal isn't to garner validation from the least of the human population like you, by the way, man. Like, your validation means absolutely nothing to me. As a fully white person who knows that I'm fully better on every level, nothing you say means anything to me. Keep your dumb thoughts to yourself and just know that they're bred out of the fact that you're actually infinitely inferior to me. Factually and forever infinitely inferior to me.
This is when I realized that he was actually racist. But can you imagine the look on my second-generation Korean landlord when he watched this?
I'm actually just a huge asshole.
No. What?
Yeah, and that coupled with the fact that I have a lot of confidence means that I'm going to go way, way farther in life than you. And I think I already have, honestly.
He was living in the basement because it was cheaper, and later, like I said before, found out he never had a job.
I think I've already made like a way, way larger impact than you ever will. And honestly, I don't think that that's something I need to prove to you. Yeah, I think you're just a complete idiot. So I'll have to just live with the fact that I know how much smarter I am than you, and I don't need you to reaffirm that for me. Yeah. Also, as you were playing GTA, I asked you every couple of minutes, "Hey man, you want to play Grand Theft Auto? Hey man, you want to play Grand Theft Auto?" And you didn't want to play, and then you acted like I was somehow hogging the gaming system and being some huge problematic person towards you. The biggest problem is that you're just a fucking idiot, and I'm a infinitely superior white person to you that looks how I look. Infinitely white, fully white, just as white as you. I'm just better than you. Actually, more white than you because you're kind of Native American. I know that doesn't matter. I'm not racist.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
But I'm just saying you're actually kind of this has nothing to do with race, but it's more just like you're just kind of clearly not on my level. You're not as smart as me. I'm just infinitely superior on both sides of my family, factually. And you don't have the same thing informing the nuanced perspective that I have. I actually just have smart, good parents, and I don't know about you. I can tell that you don't. So just don't talk to me anymore. Stay in your room and keep your stupid thoughts to yourself. And yeah, try to have a good night. Try to sleep well, I guess. You retarded.
I have a feeling that he's going to be back. Just gonna wait a minute here. My door has been locked for a little while. I definitely know that I don't want to live with this person with that kind of mentality. I don't think that's fair to anyone. I had a feeling that he had some issues, so I provided one of my gaming consoles to him. Later on, I'm sorry, I'm a little upset, and I'm trying to be quiet. He came back up and threw one of my consoles to the floor in front of my door, and that wasn't okay, at least for me. I'll talk tomorrow or this morning. I don't even know what time it is right now, but yeah, I'll just keep my door locked. All right. If there's any updates, I honestly don't think I can sleep tonight. All right. All right. Bye.
I finally, at this point, got a break for a solid 30 minutes after, he was yelling at my door over and over again. Then, just randomly, he decided to come back for more.
Dude, don't put something in my room and then complain about it. And act like somehow that I'm an asshole because you put a fucking console in my room, dude. So stupid.
Okay.
Dude. Nobody's half anything, by the way. I'm literally just a better white person than you are. And you have to live with that, you fucking white trash piece of shit. I'm a full white guy who's not trash like you. Go fuck yourself. Don't ever talk to me again.
Okay.
Cool. It's not okay. That's a definite fact.
Okay.
You're fucking trash, dude. Shut your fucking dumb mouth.
Okay.
Don't fucking talk about me, dude. My parents are better than you. I'm better than you. And if I hear one fucking word out of your dumb fucking scumbag fucking less than mouth, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. So don't ever talk about me. We're not talking anymore.
Well,
Retarded console. Stay in your fucking room.
well, I'm glad I just recorded this as an entire conversation.
What?
I just recorded everything.
What?
I recorded everything here.
Well, dude, you were the one who insistently was antagonizing me, talking as though I had done something to persuade you to put a console in my room, acting like I was an idiot because of that, calling me names. Yeah, you're a complete idiot, man.
No, I put a console in my room because I'm a very hateful person.
No, dude. Why did you insist on just stoking that when you knew I was sitting on the couch?
Because I wanted to help you.
You don't want to help me, dude. You're a fucking retard. You're less than me. I'm infinitely superior to you, dude. You get that, right? So stay in your fucking room and mind your business and never mention my fucking name unless you're praising me. Don't ever fucking mention my name unless it's something advantageous. Don't sit around ruminating about the fact that I'm cooler than you, and don't diminish me out of envy because you're fucking garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, just please don't project your fucking trash onto me. Some people are literally just better than you, and I'm one of those people.
Okay.
So stay in your room and shut your dumb mouth.
Okay.
Okay. You know what I mean? You're an idiot. So.
Okay.
I actually mean that. You're a retard.
Okay.
So don't talk.
Okay.
Obviously, things were a little tense for 2 weeks before he was legally required to leave, and he decided the best response to get convicted was slamming the front door every time he got home. And my room was right next door. And my room was right next to the front door. So I texted him saying that I would really prefer that he stopped. This was his response.
Demanding that you shut the fuck up, don't ever text me again, and fuck off.
As long as you're here.
And I'm not kidding, dude, or I'll beat the fuck out of you. I'll actually beat your dumb fucking skull in. Legitimately. If you ever text me again, I'm gonna beat your fucking face. And that's not a joke. So don't ever text me, ever again, unless you expect an actual...
Would you listen just for a second? Just for a second.
Dumb white trash piece of trash, dude. You dumb incompetent inbred
Okay.
malnourished
Could you listen just for a second? Could you listen just for a second? All I did was ask him to not slam the door.
Now, a few times I would catch him on the phone in the living room with someone. Never found out who, but he would say the darndest things, so I started recording those as well. This is where you really feel that projection that I was talking about earlier.
No, I mean, I just don't like the thing. Because with me, there isn't any trash on any side. It's like, it's all actually accumulatory, super normal people who don't drink, who don't smoke, who don't cuss.
I can't show this video for YouTube, but I recorded him drinking, smoking, and snorting cocaine just in this clip.
Who care about education, who care about what's happening in the world, who have a global perspective, who have traveled outside of the US. Like, that's all I come from. I don't come from any trash on any level. I come from people with a literary understanding of the world on every level, both mom and dad. And I think to most people, that probably just makes people angry.
Now, I hope I have shown you enough to take me at my word, but one time when I heard him talking to whoever he was talking to, I would catch him bragging that he was pure French blood and was like a little too into that fact. And this next clip will hopefully indicate to you that I'm telling the truth.
Mexican or something. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's just like, it is a different thing. It's a different thing when you have complete European lineage and when you don't. Like when you're completely 100% actually European and you're not, which I am definitely, like in all the most white European places actually. I have 1/10 French, but again, it's not a proclamation I care to make anymore. It's just like, I actually am of the better white echelon. I know that probably makes people mad because I look how I look. So, anyway, but, well, I don't know what to do right now. Yeah, I guess that's one way to talk about it. But, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, no, but I'm just reading this pamphlet right now that has all these, like, recreation programs and stuff.
Now, I don't have footage of this, but let's just say my roommate and I were tired of the door slamming. And when I say he would slam the door, let's just say it was like a 15-pound door that he would slam every single time when he left, when he came in, and then when he would go downstairs to the basement, and then again when he would go through his bedroom door. Actually, let me show you how hard this guy was slamming the door. This is his bedroom door. He broke the wood. Now, on his final night, it was around, I want to say 9 p.m., and let's just say Lucifer decided one more time, just for good measure. So in response to him slamming the door one last time, my 6'2" buff country roommate Bobby comes out, shirtless, ready to throw down. And I remember Bobby screaming at this dude, just wondering what the fuck his problem was. And Lucifer just scurried away to his basement room. Now, I need to note something. Technically, he was given a shorter notice than 2 weeks, but the landlord wanted to give him enough time to move out. I think he only had a 3-day notice. So our landlord asked us if we were okay with that, and he said that once on paper, Lucifer was evicted, and if he started more shit, that we could call the cops and have him arrested for trespassing. Did we do that night? No, we didn't. Because then he would still have to come back and get his shit. So we toughed it out for one night, and I think because Lucifer had nowhere to go, he said that he was going to leave for Arizona or Colorado or something like that, but it didn't really fucking matter to me. So instead of leaving his TV in his room, he took it across the street where a bunch of college girls were living, dropped the TV off there, knocked on their door, and ran back to the house. I'll blur out some of the picture, but that was the girl leaving our house after talking to him who was rightfully confused. And he was calling me a creep. Imagine, me, a creep. And after he was gone, our landlord took us out for dinner and some brewskis, where we bitched about that motherfucker for 3 hours straight. But I want to know what you know, so comment down below, because what do I know? I'm just nobody.